I have returned. Ooh. I'm sorry, had a little bit of melodrama in my throat. Had to cough that out. I'm better now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm feeling particularly goofy today. But that's okay. We're allowed to be goofy, right? Ah, this is I. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh god, how many things did I kill last time? Oh god, I killed a lot of things. That's a lot. That's a lot of drop. Yeah, no, get rid of that. Also, let's change up the music. I need a little more, it better be Steve-O messaging me, telling me that he's on his way. Let's try lo-fi. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Yeah. And this is stream beat, so it's supposed to be royalty free, meaning I can use it and they won't say jack about it. Should be fine. Let's actually bring it down maybe to a 30. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. All right. So, hello, everyone. I hope you all have been doing well. Why did my Spotify just, like, shoot up? Like, what the heck? That up just a bit. Okay, but bring it back down a bit. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry, I'm messing with the audio a bit. It's fine, it's all fine. We're not streaming Overlord. What the heck? Did I hit done, right? Did I not hit update? I didn't hit update, did I? Oh, looky there. Someone liked my post that I'm streaming. Ah. How nice. And someone else called me a... I don't know if I can say that on the air. Sun's getting real low, big guy. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I was having water come up into my little facility because I do need water. Right. That's what I was doing. I was, -5 ore processing for mechanism. Because this is the factory for it, right? This is where I'm processing all of my metals and everything. And eventually what I'll also have to do is I'll also have to start bringing in stuff for infinite lava generation here on this island. Because what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to store the metal liquid. And then have a filter system so that the metals go to the correct place. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, that was a sudden shift. Just shifted gears on the music suddenly. That's good. New song now, halfway through the other song. Okay. Essence of Undeath. I don't need that right now. Yeah, just dump all this into my chest. Yeah, I'm sure I won't bog it down or anything. I've already got, 2 full drives. Oh no. This is going well. I'm getting quite a bit of iron. Pants. Pants! Definitely pants. What was that? What'd you say? I'll pants you! I'll pants you! No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how I can pants a fish, but if I could, that would be, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Also, you're supposed to be up, right over there. A little bit more over. I forgot I moved it earlier because another game I was playing the other day, the notch down on the front of the camera, perfectly blocks what I need to see on a status screen, so it's like I have to have that out of the way. Concrete pillar. Well, no, I won't do concrete pillar. I'll do... Because that's supposed to look like, So one thing I'm going to do real quick, just because I kind of want to get mob spawning going, because it is just infinite resources, is going down here. Because these are all mob spawns, right? But I need to... Bloop. Wait, what? The funny thing is, I'm doing this. I have scaffolding available. I could just put some scaffolding down to kind of like not risk falling, but I'm like, nope, too lazy. I don't know where I just placed those, but I'm kind of scared of where I placed them. It keeps saying it sounds like I placed them. I'm like, I didn't place them. What are you talking about? I didn't do that. Oh, crap. I missed. Ow. That wasn't pleasant at all. Go up. What? I didn't say drop. Oh. There we go. That's elevator done. Continue. It's so satisfying. Yeah, so yeah, no, I'm keeping everything kind of the same with that. So I imagine like Jabba the Hutt, but instead of like it's do not mind the weirdo behind the screen. Make sure I didn't miss anything back there. Up, up, and down. I shouldn't be hearing any of that because there shouldn't be anything spawned yet. I really hope this works, by the way. If not, I will have to start placing agitators, and that gets pricey fast. Sorry. I've had a few scammers reach out to me today, and I have been none too kind to them because they are scammers and they do not deserve my kindness. They deserve a swift kick in your hair. Okay. I now need a crap ton of glass. What are my options on glass, actually? Because I need full. I don't need panes. Since if I use panes, they could get trapped on the edge, or they could die on the edge, and then that loot is basically stuck there until I can get down and pick it up. I don't want to have to deal with that. I want it to be just a straight drop, you know? Also, you're plugged in. Why are you turning off suddenly? Also, I didn't click on that. Stop it. Stop disobeying me. Stop it, Perry the Platypus! My poor attempt at a Doofenshmirtz. Oh god, I thought I said a sorry stream for an hour and 19 minutes. Like, where'd the time go? That's only 19 minutes. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, I need to look at the flow chart here. So I've got the ×5 ore processing for mechanism pulled up. And based on the color, basically tells me like, hey, these are what you're using. Is it night or oh, it is night already. But it basically says, hey, these are the resources you're using to process your ores. So I'm like, okay, cool. That tells me a lot, actually. It gives me a lot of good information, so. Now, if I recall correctly, we did determine that sulfur would actually be cheaper than gunpowder to produce. So let's look at sulfur here. Sulfuric fuel. Okay, nice. Liquid sulfur dioxide. Ooh. Sulfuric acid, manganese sulfuric solution. Ah! Purified platinum sulfuric solution. the heck is that used for? Electrolyzer used to make platinum dust and get sulfuric acid through electrolysis. Okay. Ortec, sulfuric acid is just gas that's coming down and eats everything in its path. Oh, how ominous. Okay, but anyways, sulfur. That's what we need, sulfur. So, sulfur essence. Because we like our sulfur essence. Is cheaper, and it's only tier 2, which means we would need... let's see. That's Prudentium, so that's just 1 up from Inferium. It's not bad at all. It's really not. So that's cheap. That's super, super cheap. So I need Prudentium Essence. Prudentium Essence is easy to make. Let me make sure I have a farm slot available, because if not, I have to build another whole tier, which means I'm going to have to harvest more resources in order to make more concrete, and that takes, and it looks like, wait, is this, no, it's wood. However, I could replace the wood seed, it's Imperium, and that's for gas. Ooh, ooh, gas seeds, yes, got more gas seeds, finally. I got really excited about that. Woo! Yay! Who are you calling cheap? Me at the street corner last night? No. I cost way more, come on. Also, hi Tappy, how you doing? Oh my. Oh my. This ain't my first go around, cowboy. Here the music goes again, just like cutting off halfway through, and it's like, I'm gonna change to something else now. Well, I didn't ask you to do that, but thanks. You know, I'm only mildly surprised. It's not quite the level of pleasant, because it's kind of like you're kind of like in the zone with the music and then suddenly shifts to something else, and it's just like, no, I didn't want you to do that. I want you to just stay where it was. And I screwed that up. Oh, crumbs. Also, boop, boop. Why is my mage light a different color? No, my mage light should be... Hang on, where's... It's supposed to be blue. Why is my mage light not blue? I'm sad now. It's not supposed to be the regular mage light. It's supposed to be like a cyan blue. Oh, all right. Well, fine. Be that way, game. All right. So what do I need? I need. We'll see, I have the Inferium Essence. I've got 3 Prudentium here. I'll go ahead and extract the rest of this. And then I will wonder why these are in here and not over there. That's problematic. But not it's something I can fix. It's not the end of the world. Bup, 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 bup. Nope. Nope. Bup, 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 bup. Bup, bup, bup. Take that. You can have that. Okay. And then we'll go down. Oh, and I need all the sulfur. Give me all the sulfur. Sulfur seeds. I need Prudentium essence, I need prosperity seed, and I need sulfur. I think a good 16 or so should do to start out with. Well, that's... I was saying 16 seeds, not 16 sulfur. That'll have to do. Tea. Eat my tea. Oh. It's nothing like a nice sip of tea to calm the nerves, yes. Okay. Now I want to... yes, prosperity. Pull all the seeds I can. Might as well. And then I'm going to use all my Prudentium dust in this one area. And I'll come back, get more Inferium Essence, because then I have to get more in order to make the seeds. Oh, that's nice for a little recovery there. So Tabby, what are you up to today, my friend? Are you having a good day? Things going well for you? That is leaving me with 5 left. Yeah, definitely need more. Actually, this will hopefully be enough. I'll only be able to make 4 sulfur seeds, but that is a good start. So actually, just that right there will be enough. Yeah, so I'll put the rest back. Would you stop turning? You're plugged in. Why are you? Turn the screen off, jeez. Got my laptop here to the left of me, and I was like, I want it to stay on. So I can see the mechanism chart, but it keeps like dimming out and then trying to go to sleep, and I'm like, no, don't do that, because then I have to sign back in, and that's such a pain. And it's plugged in. It says it's plugged in. It knows it's plugged in. It's being stubborn. There's that. Alright, so Prudentium in the corners. Sulfur. Oh yeah. Boop. Burp. So really, I just need sulfuric acid, hydrogen chloride, and oxygen. It's really the only three things I need for 5 times ore generation. Okay. Up, 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 up. There we go. And once more with gusto. And we have 4 sulfur seeds. How wonderful. That's all the sulfur I can spare. And in fact, I can skip hydrogen chloride generation because you're mixing hydrogen chloride and gunpowder to make sulfur. You can skip that step and just move straight to the chemical oxidizer, which will turn to sulfur dioxide. So yeah, no, this is great. This is absolutely terrific. So I'll start producing sulfur seeds, which will allow me to create sulfur, and then that, yeah, just feed it through directly, and then I have an infinite source of sulfur, which means the ×5 ore generation is going to be like perfect. All right, my beautiful little plants, grow for me, grow! Okay, that's enough of that. I need to go, and I need to put windows in this place at some point. So I'm thinking maybe 5 or 6 electrolyzers. This place is gonna need a battery backup, I think. Oh, right. Mob spawning. Right, where are my options on windows and glass? Glass! Pressed glass. Break all 9 at once. Quartz glass, no. I don't want to place glass that is like unrecoverable if I misplace it, because it's such a waste. Clear glass. Okay, so let's see the 3 different types of glass we have here. Glass. Glass. connecting glass. Clear glass, okay. Glass, connecting glass, clear glass. Okay, so this is... So glass, we know if you break it, it's gone, right? Connecting glass is gone. Clear glass, it's gone. Okay. At least we know, but God, was that a waste of resources? Is there a way to make glass out of, I don't know, Oh, I should make that at some point. A material stonework factory, but it is expensive to make. But if I can make one, I can get a lot of different resources for basically nothing. Just reinforced glass. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to stick with regular... Oh, there's white strengthened glass. And that uses iron, nitrate, water. Use brass. Okay, that's cool. No, that's specifically for that. One-way glass. Clear fluid glass. Clear fluid. Fake glass. I still love how you're just a little box dude, a little square dude. Honestly, I should start having it automatically put in like, hey, these are the commands for this. So people can actually play with their little avatars down at the bottom of the screen. Maybe I have some ladders set up or something. Obscured glass. It's glass surrounding an evil gem. Alright. I don't have enough glass for that. Ha 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 ha. How much sand do I have? I got 4 stacks of sand. And how much more can I make? I can make a lot. Actually, not that much. I'm just gonna take the sand that I have. Oh, good puppies. Okay, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm a little excited about the puppy dogs. Like, puppies. Yeah, that'll take some time. Oh yeah, I could also make a kelp farm at some point. That's basically an infinite fuel generator. Because then you can make dried kelp blocks, and that's fuel right there. Nice, lovely, wonderful fuel. Hold on just a minute. Okay, we're at an ad break here, so we're just gonna take a break real quick, allow this ad break to run through, and then, yeah, we'll resume. Okay, I see our ad is over. Give me just a moment. I'm actually gonna light a candle real quick in here, kind of make it smell a little nice. A little ocean mist, you know. Okay, sorry about that. Hey, yay, good job. You caught Heliodisc. Good job. Tabby, I'm playing with fire. Ha 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 ha. Remember, kids, don't try this at home. Okay, we're good. I'll set that right on top of the lithium battery pack, you know. But yeah, I've got a nice ocean mist candle on my desk over here out of the way where it's not gonna like touch anything or light anything on fire. I like to sometimes feel like I'm living back on the ocean again or back on the coast again. It was really nice when I was living there, so yeah. But yeah, congratulations, you caught Heliolisk. I think I called it Heliodisc before. And then realized that's not what it's called. It's an L, not a D.
A little armrest down.
So yeah, that was Jay who called. I might have to stop stream early and go pick up his mom. I feel really bad for her. But she's apparently their AC broke. So because we live in Texas, if it gets really hot, then I'm going to have to run over there and pick her and the dog up and bring them over. Which is fine. I don't mind helping them out. It's not a problem. I'd rather them not have health issues than, you know, the alternative, right? So it's like, nah, if I need to, I'll go pick them up. That's not a problem. That's more important than the stream. You know, people's safety is always more important than entertainment, so. Now that I said that out loud, I'm sitting here wondering, why am I sitting here sounding like I'm trying to justify that? Like I wouldn't do that initially. No, I would always do that. Maybe it's just the realization that some people out there just wouldn't initially take that step. Am I real streamer? I wonder. Sorry, Jay's mom, you're on your own. I'm busy. I'm busy making pennies on advertisements. So you'll just have to sit there and suffer. No, I wouldn't really say that. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible to say. No, don't clip. No clip. No. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot about that feature. Very tightly edited, of course. Who are you, the American media? Well, there goes my monetization. Save, download, send to Jay. Be like, hey Jay, check out what your boyfriend just said. He ain't willing to do jack for your mom. Thanks, Tabby. You're such a great friend. Tabby and I have such wonderful conversations. Hi. Rude. Really? In front of my lo-fi music? got dirt seeds, and I got fire seeds, and I went a floor too high. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. No, wait, no, don't do that. No, swap. Okay, there we go. Ah, Tabby! Oh, thank you for the posture check. And the hydrate. Thank you for supporting your Traumagotchi.
I'm traumatized. I have crippling PTSD. Ha 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 ha.
The irony of that joke being I actually do have a diagnosis for PTSD. If I leave you on the bottom of my book bag for a week. Ugh. Ugh. I don't want to think about the bottom of your book bag. Oh, it reminds me of college in '84 all over again. I'm not even that old. What's with the ... Is that the comment I made about the PTSD? It's okay. I'm fine. I have J. So it all works out. I think. Oh, yeah. No, they did not. They really did go from Tamagotchi to Traumagotchis while they were in book bags. Many Tamagotchis were lost in those fateful days. I can still remember the cries of agony. Kind of got a little dark, didn't it? Ba 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 ba. Ba. Ba 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 ba. Start hydrating gray concrete. And then I need some more color. Color. I need more color. Color.
It's the color of blood. Ha ha ha. It smells like pennies.
Really, to anyone listening to me, just... I'm fine. I'm okay. Do I have a crap ton of gallows humor? Yes. There is a reason for it, but I'm okay. Sulfur essence. It smells like nosebleed. Okay, so we want to make this, and in order to that, we do that. And boom! And that's how you do that. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. that in, make more concrete. I have a lot of concrete. A lot of concrete evidence here. A Watrel? I'm going to catch it with my teeth, yes. Also, I have all these seeds that I do not need. I did change the game a bit. I changed a 0 to a 1. Which, Tabby, I'm sure you can appreciate that joke. But I changed a 0 to a 1 so that I'd start getting some seeds from as part of the drop, so I wouldn't have to keep going and producing more. Because I'll tell you, producing like 80, 81 seeds for a single field using that single method over there is hell. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'd rather not. So oh, they don't compost. Oh darn. Well, what can I do with them? Okay. I can make chicken feed. I can make a ring of growth. Sorry. Hey, I caught Watrel. No idea what that thing looks like, but hey, I caught it. I can make seed soup. I can make trail mix. Ooh, I should make trail mix. I can make a farmer. I can crush it into biofuel. Yeah. I'ma crush it into biofuel. Because then I can turn the biofuel into biosteel. So let me grab this little thing here real quick, a little hopper. Oh, that ocean mist. That smells amazing. The Crusher. The Crushinator. Oh yeah. Turn it into biofuel. Crunch. 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 Everything these? No. Okay. Yeah, latex production is going well. Or rubber production, I should say. Oh no. Tabby's rearming. He's about to throw all his balls. So if I run this through here, through an alloy smelter, just regular glass, it will make clear glass. So if I oh yeah, and the fact that you have different effects for these different pieces of glass. Not solid to animals. Only solid to animals. Not solid to players. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But I believe this is the one where you can break it and it stays as is. Yeah, I'm willing to invest all my glass into clear glass. I just like the ability so I don't like throw away glass. It's actually not fun to keep losing glass. A copper core? Copper core. You do that. Copper. What? I don't know. Send me a screenshot over Discord. I don't know what that is. That's like, does it say like what game it's from, or like if it is from a game? Just kind of spitballing here because I don't really know what's going on. So. Oh, it's a drop from Minecraft? What? I am the confused. Oh, I just sent you a message on Discord, so if you want to respond back with that, so I can see what it is, because I've never heard of that. I told you not to go to sleep. Oh. Oh, you need to reboot. Oh, you're not doing well. It's a character top. Well, what a development, this is. I could only guess that that is the case. Like, I'm playing Java, so I could not tell you. Unfortunately, sorry. Like, that's new to me. Yeah. Oh, that would have been faster. Hey, stop. Oh, should I guess the bedrock thing? Yeah, no, it makes sense. Like, it really does. I think dire glass viewer would be good for... Well, no. I would use the silicone glass viewer for the walls. But yeah, no, you can break it, and it's completely fine. Yeah, this is perfect. Alright then, I determined the kind of glass I want to use.
I'm a happy camper.
Did I already go through all that sand? The only thing is sand here. Islands. Oh, it's almost night again. I'm still happy I found this, though. Dirt. Fire. Those back in, because I don't need them right now. Sleep before the evil monsters get me. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Now, if I'm correct, I shouldn't actually need to really build up the other walls just yet. I could do two sides. But I could drop the lowest box. What's that? Steve-O is spamming me with gifts. We're at 60 so far. I'm not even going to click on him. I'm just going to keep letting it go until he finally decides to stop. Which will be sometime in the next 20 years or so. He might decide to stop sending gifts. Yup, it's on 130. 140. $177. Would you like to go for 200? I need to place 23 more. 23 more gifts. That's what we're asking for. 23 more gifts. Can you place 23 more gifts in the next 15 seconds? 23 more gifts in the next 15 seconds. After placing those 23 gifts, we will then expose all 200 gifts to the rest of the chat. Too tired, just went to pop in and say hi. You're too tired to pop in, drop 177 gifts and say hi. I'm telling you on Jay. Long weekend? Long weekend? Long weekend. Long weekend. Long weekend. I don't know why I'm saying this in different ways. It's just... It's so stimmy on the brainy. Please don't hate me, Steve-O. Please don't hate me. Going to go down the central column. Boop. Zombie spawner. Grab my box. And run! Look, I oversleep this morning. Wait, where'd the... look, I overslept this morning and had 20 minutes to check out of my... Oh! Aw. Oh yeah, you definitely overslept. I am sorry to hear that. Of course, I hope you do realize I pick out of you I pick out of you? I pick on you out of love. Okay, iron doors, and then I need liver. Liver? Need to quickly head back. It's a... But I do get to play, but... I just keep rubbing it in. I see how it is. Just keep, you know. Yeah, alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. The question is, can these things spawn? Alright, so there's that. Basically the cleanup haul. Yeah, I'm sure you do love the eye roll. I do that one out of fussiness. Oh, an hour 279. Oh, that was a mistake. Yep. Not today, zombie. Not today. Haha. Not today. Question is that the only zombie that came through? There should have been more than one.
Relax, guy.
Oh, they are spawning! Yay, they're spawning! God, it is just... Ah, that's me twirling in the maid outfit. Yep. It's How to Train Your Dragon. Okay, look. I will... Oh, well, I didn't mean to open that picture. Let me just close it out there. Thanks, Evo. Blackmail. Love it. Jay and I were both so scared that movie would not hold up to the original animated movie. And we were so relieved when it was like, oh, yeah, no. What we're doing is only going to do it justice. And it did. They did very good on that movie, I feel like. Yeah, Jay and I both did as well. We were like, wow, this is actually really good. They didn't... Because there have been other things where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a live-action adaptation, like Lilo and Stitch. Jay hates the live-action Lilo and Stitch because it went from Ohana means family to Ohana means I'm going to leave for college and leave you with the state. And it's like, no, bad, because like that's a not okay thing. And if I recall hearing, like, in Hawaii, it's really, like, rundown process, and, you know, any, like housing for kids is, like, not very good, for kids who are foster, kids. Oh, nice. I just bought 3. But, yeah, live action How to Train Your Dragon. We thoroughly enjoyed it. It was good. It did the original movie proud. Okay, so the zombie spawner's working. Display settings. Okay. All right, so we're level 64. All right, so I need to make some electrolytic separators to start out with, because I have to make hydrogen and oxygen. And they add starting in 1 minute. Oh, joy. I need to make electrolytic cores for that. I want to make what? I want to say 4 of these things? So I need 4 electrolytic cores to start, which I need gold, iron, osmium. I do wish socializing other things do not... Oh, I get you there. I don't know if you have this problem as well or not, Stevo. But Friday for me was just absolutely exhausting because I had to go to a few different state places because I need assistance, because I don't really have a lot of money, and I don't have a job, and finding jobs has been difficult because there's jobs I can do and there's jobs I can't do. I had to go get, let's see, the first place I went to was like basically for mental health help and for like low cost like medical assistance, that type of thing. 3 hours. 3 hours I was there. Also, I forget if you're one of my subscribers or not. I'm gonna wait until the ad break. Wait, what? What older? That coming tomorrow? What? What order's coming tomorrow? Is it Order 66? Is Order 66 coming tomorrow? Are we finally wiping out those dirty Jedi? Check Telegram. Check Telegram. Checking Telegram. Checking. I've got the second one. Oh, and Jay and I just started watching Good Omens. But yeah, I have the 3-disc as well. Of How to Train Your Dragon. I really do enjoy the animated series too. The Race to the Edge. Alright, so I need infused alloy, which will also mean I need copper and redstone. Alright, I already have 39 of these. Yep. Jurassic World, I saw that, yep. And then Good Omens. Yeah, that's awesome. So I need 4 electrolytic cores, 2 osmium, iron. So I need, what, 20 infused alloys just for the cores? That's fine. But I will need the crusher for this, because I have to wait for the crusher to finish. Darn it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, look, just go ahead and do this because I need these faster than that. 50. Oh. Yeah, I saw the picture. Showed the picture to Jay of you at Gizzy's shop. I really want to visit Gizzy's shop at some point. That looks amazing in there. He's done so well, it looks like, and I'm just like, I'm so amazed at how well he's done. Oh, I've never seen that shot before. Is that worldwide? Or is that only in specific countries? Also, I'll forward that to Jay as well, just so he has that link. Because I'm sure he'd appreciate that, because he's looking for more onesies. And me too, honestly. Actually, I'll need 8 electrolytic separators. I need 4 electrolytic separators for hydrogen and oxygen. I need 4 electrolytic separators for brine, which will separate into hydrogen and chlorine, which with the chemical infused will make hydrogen chloride. Oh, neat. Sulfuric acid, water to use chemical washer, and then oxygen, the purification chamber. Yeah, no, that should be easy to do. I'm super excited that I'm finally like getting this done. Okay, so that's 4 electrolytic cores. So then I will make 4 electrolytic separators. That's good to start. But yeah, like I was saying here, I'm just working on the main like chemical process first before I start setting up for the actual ore processing. And each floor will have its own like metal processing, so yeah. But eventually it'll start expanding more and more, and shall become one heck of a factory. Which I do expect that Induraio is going to quickly become a staple for conduits. That was my hotel. I stayed at yesterday. Stayed with a friend for the event on Saturday, so it's cheaper to stay Sunday than see. Understandable, yeah. Hotels will sometimes upmark during events. Supply and demand. Supply and demand. Oh yeah, something else I found out too. Solar panels for the thermal evaporation do not actually have to have their outputs facing the thermal evaporation block. They only need to be at the top and attached to the top. And then you can actually send the excess energy out, to which I'm doing, to provide power to the building. I thought that was cool. Sorry, I'm nerding here. I'm nerding out hard. Yeah, I know. I just made 4 of them. Yeah. This thing's like, oh, you made 4. Congrats. I'm like, yeah, of course I made 4. Alright, go to sleep. Or her for services. Because of the events, there's some big happen in Glasgow this weekend. Yeah, I remember there's stuff going on in Glasgow. Yeah. Oh, I did actually have the stuff needed for the electrical separator at the other place because I had it in my inventory. I completely forgot that I had that. So let's see. Let's go ahead and grab my mechanical pipes, pressurized tube, universal cable. I think for now I'll just do 2 and 2. The Great Scottish Run. Oh. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds amazing. I have more than 13 mechanical pipes. What are you talking about? 13 mechanical. I have more mechanical pipes than that. I must have not grabbed them all. Oh, I did grab them out. There's the other 64. Ha! I didn't look. That's my fault. Drop that there. I need to snake this in without causing any cross-connect hiccups. I could technically do it this way and then bring it down and over. That's a lot of conduit that I don't want to have to use. I can always make more. Then I need this piping out. Do bop, bop, bop. That's gonna start bringing the brine out, which I should probably have a large storage for, but I don't yet. There's water. There's brine. Huzzah. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Could... No. Run that energy through. No, can't do that, because then that would block that. Ah, this is why I need Ender IO conduits. It's the only way to really make this work. Because I could then run energy and fluid both through here, and then, yeah. For now, I can't do that, so I'm just going to do this, which is sodium, chlorine. Well, until I get Ender IO set up, I'm just gonna have to make do with this. But once I have Ender IO set up, it's gonna make things a heck of a lot easier. Actually, what do I need to get Ender IO going? For conduit, specifically. I already have, what's it called? I already have an alloy smelter. That's good. I have that. Oh, good night, Sivo. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Get a good sleep. Hopefully we'll chat tomorrow. You can tell me more about your awesome time that you had. I'd really like to hear about it. Alright, so copper alloy. Copper alloy. Just copper and silicone, which is a tier 2. Okay, not bad. What's energetic? Oh, that requires glowstone dust. But glowstone dust is actually, oh, it's tier 3 actually. Never mind. I thought that was cheaper. My bad. My mistake. Vibrance tier 5. I'm not even gonna attempt that. That's expensive. This is tier 3. Excuse me. But yeah, I need silicon as well, which means I need Certus quartz dust, and a lot of it. Which is tier 3. Bye-byes! Oh, I could use a seed reprocessor to make more. Yeah, I didn't think about that, did I? So hydrogen, oxygen, sodium, chlorine. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, Ender IO conduit's gonna make this really cleaned up. And actually, the nice thing about Ender IO is that it's great for mods as well. So like there's the chemical conduit, there's the heat conduit, refined storage, fluid. Well, that one's gonna be a little tricky. pressure. Well, it had to be at least pressurized fluid, which would be the fused quartz glass. But I would prefer. Oh yeah, also has ME conduit for applied energistics, which is nice. But we also have things like let me see here. So the ender fluid conduit, this allows for like transfer of like instantaneous travel of any liquid, and you can sort the liquids out, but it is expensive because it requires vibrant alloy. And we don't have just vibrant alloy lying around, and that's expensive to make, expensive to harvest. Actually, if we look here, what does it make? What does it take to make? It takes ender pearls and energetic alloy. Which energetic alloy requires redstone dust, gold ingot, and glowstone dust. Which glowstone essence is tier 3. So we're talking tertium on the get-go, and that's pricey. Well, that's fine. We will make do with the resources at hand. We'll make it work. Yeah, we'll make the mechanical pipes work. I think what I'll have to do is I'll end up having to eventually backflow the pipes, and then if any are like trying to intersect, I will have to use the configurator to tell those pipes don't do that, so then they can be living closer together. But yeah, we can see here that this has already created hydrogen, oxygen. So what we could do is go check on the sulfur farm, see how we're doing on sulfur. Because we don't have a lot right now, but we're gonna get a lot more. Fortunately, no seed drops yet, but we'll get some. The more we keep harvesting it, the more we'll get some. And then it should just be the 3, and then that gives us 8 sulfur. So that's really a good trade-off, I want to say. And then, yeah, if we can get the seed reprocessor, which I don't expect would be terribly expensive. Yeah, no, machine frame for mystical agriculture is cheap. And so a seed reprocessor would be, yeah, so solium, iron, a couple of iron hose, machine frame, yeah, and then return our excess seeds that we don't need into essence instead of turning them into biofuel. So basically, you know, we're doing a trade-off here. Like, what do we want to make? Do we want to make one or do we want to make the other? So, yeah. I will store this away for now until I'm ready to use it. Sulfur, glad I've got that now. I want to see if I can place these other 2 electrolytic separators. So I want to have at least 2 of each going for now. That's not how I want to do this. Eh, eh, eh. Bup, bup, that up. And then we'll run that and that. So now we have a good amount being produced. Then bring in our pressurized tube. And because it's advanced tubing, I'm not really like, I don't really want to like have to like run a like double tubing, so I will run single tubing. But yeah, so now we have our 4 offshoots here. And you know, eventually this will be expanded further. That's not going to be a problem. It's just a matter of getting everything piped in. It's going to take time. You know, it's gonna be a process. And eventually I might just pipe down and do a double stagger piping system. So then I can have these all the way down, and then, you know, we're running, you know, everything we need to run off of it with no issue. But that's going to take some doing. But this is a good start. The fact that we're producing our chemicals is a really good start. Something I'd also like to go ahead and do is look at tanks. Gas tanks, chemical tanks, I should say. It's just osmium and redstone. Cool. And then the advanced version is what? And the whole reason I'm looking at this is because it gives us a buffer. So infused alloy and osmium with the tank in the center. But yeah, I like having buffers with Mechanism. It's always nice to have storage buffers. Osmium. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have enough infused alloy to upgrade all these. But I don't need that. Basic should do just fine for now. I just want a basic buffer system until I can upgrade to a larger buffer system. So we'll have that as input. Input. Yeah, so now our chemicals are getting stored, and this stores 64,000. So we're gonna have a good little buffer starting out. How's our brine production? Our brine is holding steady. So we're with the single tower we have, we're producing enough brine to easily keep up with chlorine and sodium production. Okay, so that's good. So now our salination plant is producing what we need to produce. So now let's look at dumping in sulfur for chemical oxidizer. So we're gonna need chemical oxidizer. So basically, you're taking a you're taking a chemical, or sorry, you're taking an ore and turning it into a chemical. In this case, you're taking sulfur and turning it into sulfur dioxide, and then infusing that with oxygen, making sulfur trioxide. Yeah. And which water we have an infinite supply. I'm not concerned about our water supply. Water should be fine. So we'll make a tank. Make 2 tanks. Then personal chest. We're missing. Ooh, we need more steel or biosteel, one or the other. That's a chemical oxidizer. How many times are we using the chemical oxidizer? Is it just the once to turn sulfur into sulfur dioxide? Yes. Yep, that's totally it. That is it. Yeah. So we're using using the chemical oxidizer once, and that's it. That's the only time we need it. And then we're using the electrolytic separator twice. That's for the brine, that's for the water. And then also, once we get our chemicals produced, then the other thing, the thing then turns into, what do we do with our excess? Now, because we're using oxygen in a chemical infuser, which is to make the sulfur trioxide, and a purification chamber to turn shards into ore clumps, I definitely want to bolster oxygen production. And then what we could do as well is we could also split off our hydrogen. So half our hydrogen going to the chemical infuser, and any leftover hydrogen we can just dump it off and run it through a generator. In which for that, because its mechanism using hydrogen should be well, let's see what we have here. What do we have for using hydrogen as a fuel? Yeah, basically what we're doing is we're taking our excess gas and we're saying, hey, I don't need this, I need energy though, give me more energy, and then dumping that into energy production. I think these are all manufacturing machines, so I'm not really gonna see it here. Seismic vibrator, that's used for like single line ore checking. Pressurized reaction chamber, isotopic centrifuge. No. There's resistive heater. That thing's gonna be fun when we get to the anti-protonic nucleosynthesizer. Try saying that 5 times fast. I barely got through it once. Dimensional stabilizer. What does that do? Machine that prevents areas of the world from disappearing when not observed. Oh, basically a chunk loader. Okay. Fuel wood heater. No. So this is energy stuff, this thermal, yeah. biogenerator. It's gonna be gas burning. Here we go. Yep. Harnesses the varying molecular gases to produce energy. Yeah. So this is something that we would use, and it's expensive. But if we can make it, which would use 2 biogenerators just to make that. But if we can make one of those, we can take our excess hydrogen and dump that into energy production. I don't like that. Bye, Jim. Hi, Jim. Bye, Jim. That was Jim. Jim took a quick flight and then, Jim is now just a bloodstain on the floor. Bye, Jim. Let me see. Right, so... Yeah, so I want to... So eventually... So again, like I said, though, I'm eventually going to have this to where it's producing these gases, and then it's just going to feed them straight down. So it'll go under the floor, and then it will come out probably over here somewhere. What will happen is that each floor will be for a different ore. And so basically I just dump the ores in. The ores will sort automatically to their designated floor, and then we'll go through the ore multiplication process. And will produce a crap ton of ores for us, and then when it's done, it will go straight back down and then get sorted again, and then get will get smelted. That's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be exciting. Although alternatively, I could have a smeltery and a giant tank, like a giant version of one of these structural tanks on each floor, just holding liquid metal, and just be like, oh, you want this ore? You press this button and it just keeps making ores for you. That's a way I could do it. It's a way. Or I may just keep it all solid. I don't know yet. I don't know if liquid storage is gonna outdo solid storage. We'll see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But for now, we're not going to look at excess chemical use. The sodium. The sodium is the one concern here. Because we took the brine, right? We ran through an electrolytic separator. So this is brine, right? And this thing says that you're making hydrogen and chlorine? I was making sodium and chlorine. So what do I do with the sodium is the question here. What is sodium good for? Sodium is good in a fission reactor with fissile fuel. So I could either dump the excess sodium, which I just dumped a little bit there, or I can store it, and then eventually when I get a fission reactor, I can then use that for massive power production. I think I'm going to hold on to sodium for now. Sodium should be fun. But if I don't keep switching this out, I will run out of space, so I will have to start building more and more tanks just to store the sodium. It really shouldn't be a problem. I'll need more pressurized tube, but it shouldn't be a problem. Pressurized tube is easy. It's steel or biosteel, and it's glass. So yeah, no, that shouldn't be an issue at all. Also, I just realized Jim didn't give me any experience. I'm sad about that. Also, I need a lot more advanced universal cable because I have some zombies that are going to need, well, yeah, they're gonna need to be, removed. Oh, they just despawn over time. Okay. Or in this particular instance, they despawn over time. Mob Crusher. This is gonna be the one that I'm gonna want to use. So what I'd do is I would... I can... this... Because all of this will have flooring, so it will be like standing here instead of down here. Where did I just... what did I place? This is the boring part. Basically, we're just gonna run cables out. Technically, we're outside the confines of this structure. I'm not terribly concerned about it. I just need to run power in. That's all I need to do. Because then I'm gonna move a few of my special little wind farms over here, and I'm gonna turn them on. And then the mob crusher is gonna go yummy lunch, and then the zombies will be no more. So you'll pick up all their drops. It will give the essence, and then I can take the essence and I can move it over to the essence tank over there. That's another thing, unfortunately, I don't have it wired up yet, so I have to keep emptying it manually for the time being. Also, this needs to go away, because until I can get the filter set up, there's really no point in having that. Oh, right. I'm still running that. It shouldn't need much power. I'll leave these two here for it, and that should be enough to leave it going. Actually, how is this thing doing? I definitely need to empty it. Fish bones. Driftwood. Hey, tripwire hooks, tin cans, and a lot of sea junk. Cleaning up the ocean, one thing at a time, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna run back. Start wiring up this structure. Yeah, I messed that up. here we go. My friends, say hello to the mob crusher. And yeah, it's already got 100 essence, and yeah, there's another one. And gone. There's 200 essence, and hey, look, there's more. And guess what? More run flesh, more essence. Gosh, that was easy. And these things are just outside the range, so it should make it so that no mob will ever spawn on the glass. Is that another zombie? Yes, another zombie. Another zombie. Another zombie. Another zombie. Magma cube! At least I got something different for a change. Okay, time to bug out. I had to quickly and carefully get the boxes. Oh no. Luckily, that thing kills them pretty fast. It's like one hit, KO, done. Actually, I just thought about Magma Cube actually won't work here because the Magma Cube doesn't like water. But I'm confused. I don't recall that I placed all the zombie ones. I thought I placed a few others. Guess I was wrong. Oh well. Oh, and I'm out of tea, too. Well, shoot, I'm all out of tea. Drop off my boxes. Alright. So now we have 18 basic control circuits. We've got... Oh, I've got another 2 universal cable in here. Nice. We've got mob generation going on over there, but I have to be in the area for it to be running, so it's gonna be kind of touch and go until I can, like, just sit over there and AFK. Hey, you got it. You're close. Come on, Whirly Sprig. You can get out of there. Full, that's full, that's full, that's almost full. Okay. Yeah, sodium we'll have to figure out what to do with. Okay. Chemical oxidizer. I need a chemical... Right, I think I was working on the chemical oxidizer, wasn't I? How many chemical oxidizers am I using? One. I'm using one chemical oxidizer. Yeah, quite literally, sodium is the only thing it outputs to storage. So, yeah. So that was right. Yep. Yeah, so chemical oxidizer. All right, we need to make the personal chest, which means we need more of the steel or biosteel. Which, luckily, we have a lot of spare biofuel. We have 2 biosteel. We'll go and take those. And then we'll take a couple sacks of iron, because we're going to go over and we're going to convert this iron into biosteel and then smelt it. Eventually, this will be a much faster, more streamlined process, but for the time being, this is how we have to do it. Also, I do just like coming back here every so often being like, how's the base doing? Has anything terrible happened? I hope not. Chunk's not loaded, so, I mean, you know. But then again, when has that ever stopped Minecraft before? Yeah, this will make us our biomass, or biosteel. It's only 32, it's not a lot, but it, well, oh wait, no, we have another whole stack here. Yeah, it'll make us 45 ingots. It's not bad. It's not terrible. Yeah, I think I was gonna make 2 chemical oxidizer tanks, or chemical oxidizers. And then since those will usually run without my presence, I will head back and I'll check my sulfur plants. And we'll make sure that those are doing okay. Because, yeah, sulfur production. That's gonna be the best. Make sure I haven't gotten like summoned or anything like that. Okay, we're good. Got to keep close eye on my phone and make sure I'm not getting called to go pick up. Very small. More ghast essence. I do like me some ghast essence. What all can I do with ghast? Is it just the ghast? Yeah, it's just the ghast tears. Or 24 in a solium spawner to create a ghast spawn egg, which is also heckin' cool. Speed this along just, well, actually, did I just drop? Oh yeah, water seeds, heck yeah. Fertilizer essence, get another sulfur out of that. Yeah, any fertilizer I have, I'm gonna dump into sulfur because I really need to get that farm expanded quickly. Dump my dirt in here. Dump my cobble in there. I have too much cobble. I need to start getting rid of the cobble again. I was just throwing it away before, and then I was like, I'm just gonna store a bunch of it over there where the harbor's gonna be. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I'm supposed to be going down to sulfur essence.
I'm working in the sulfur mines. Oh no.
This level. Give me seeds. Give me seeds. Come on, give me seeds. Ah, no seeds. A lot of sulfur essence. I'm not gonna complain about that. That's a good chunk of sulfur essence. Go back up. Go over. Grab this sulfur essence. And then I'm gonna up. There. Get ourselves a good start of sulfur going. That's 50 extra sulfur ore that we have. That's 50 extra sulfur that we have. It's really nothing to turn your nose up at. That's pretty good. Other than the fact that the sulfur smell. That's kind of bad. Other than that. Oh, I hate that noise so much. But hey, we're making biosteel. I don't like this song. I don't like it. There we go. Okay. Hey, that's a bit more, there. So many Pokemon have come and gone through this chat. Also, I really do want to start adding other games to this chat, too. Imperium. Soul jar, 4 Enderman soul jars, yeah. You don't get the soul jars back either. Hey, I just thought of something. Using a soul jar. Right? How do you make a soul jar? Use soulium ingots and soul glass. Soul dust. Is there a... Oh, no, okay. Let's just smooth soul stone. What you get from soul stone, what you get from cobbled soul stone. Could use an extractor. That's Solium Dust and Prosperity. Solium! Solium you can make more of. That's tier 4. So it's Imperium and Solium Dust. I could get an unlimited supply of Solium. Now, what all can I use Solium Dust for? Not a terrible lot, but it's better than nothing. So, like Prosperity, Soul Dust is just something that you just have to work for. Yeah, the music's doing that thing again where it's just kind of stopping halfway through a song. Why do you do that so much? Crush 5. Should make 32. Right? Yeah, should make 2. 32. Does 1 make 1? Oh, 1 makes 2. Ooh. Okay. Cool. Found a separate use for the wheat. Okay. Should have enough for at least 2 of the machines. We're gonna run back to the other place real quick, and we're gonna get that chemical oxidizer going. Ooh. Yeah, I need, oh wait, no. No. Ew. No. No, go back to that. Right. Yeah. Chest. Yep. Then hey. Now I should also have... Where are the other conduits that I have? Or the pipes? No, that's fluid. I have the item pipes somewhere. What did I do with those? Not all over there, I know that much. Also, I just realized I probably don't have enough water production. Oh, logistical transporter. There we go. That's what I'm needing. That's not where I wanted you. Stop it. Do what I want you to do. Okay. So, I can go ahead and run my power line. But I just... Oh, crap. There we go. Crisis averted. We're okay. That's full, that's full, that's full. Yeah, everything's full. Alright. So now I need... Gonna need another tank. That's gonna be for the sulfur dioxide. Then... Oh, right. I need a... chest. Yeah. Wait, if I had 58 chests in there, then why didn't it take the one chest? I'm confused now. Dump my sulfur in. Sulfur dioxide. Place this here. This can be input, output. That's now being full of sulfur dioxide. Excuse me. You guys should... Ah! There we go. So now we have sulfur dioxide being produced. So let's see, we need a rotary condensator. And 2 chemical infusers. And apparently we don't have enough infused alloy. Ah, crumbs. Alright, what we're at least going to do, we're going to take the rotary condensator and we're going to go ahead and hook that up and start making ourselves some water vapor. Switch. Then we're gonna run power there. Now we're getting water vapor out. Yep, water vapor out. Going through a lot of water. Like, this thing is not even keeping up. Like, we are losing water at such a fast rate. Yeah, this may have not been such a good idea just because I just need more water production. Oh dear. Yeah, those 3 little things are not spitting out enough water. They're gonna need some serious speed upgrades. What I will do, I said I was going to do this. Is since it appears that I can run power directly like this. Well, I could also run the power top and bottom and then leave this free. So I can run the central line straight through and then up and down. Because that's pressurized, that's mechanical, so those shouldn't interact. But then, again, have the staggered thing set up so where these are coming out. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just have these lines coming out. Hydrogen. Let's see, that one was chlorine. That was sodium. I need more pressurized tube. More pressurized tube. More pressurized tube. Chemical fuser. What was I missing? I was missing infused alloy. That's right. No, don't do that. Do that, and then I can only make one. Crap. Oh, wait, no, I can make more than that. What am I talking about? Then I wanna do up. Yeah. 2 stacks of that. Into a stack of redstone. I'll head back and I'll take what I have and then start making more infused alloy. 'Cause Lord knows I need more infused alloy. Let's see. One makes 8. Then 8 would make a stack. So I need... No, 16 should be enough, right? Yeah, it should be. I think I'm making enough, yeah. For 2 stacks. This out. Oh, I'm running out of space. I need another metallurgic infuser. One is not enough. I'm quickly finding out. And my inventory's full. Oh, my candle's starting to go out. Now let's go ahead and put it out. Skintling goo ball can be used as slingshot. Oh, it's not nourishing enough. Or Gonna set the cartography table in there for now. Pull this out, by the way. Alright, so that should be enough infused ally for now. We're gonna head back. That'll keep processing in the meantime, so not terribly worried about it. Oh, that's how I could have saved space. I could have went ahead and converted my pressurized tube. There we go. And then, what was I doing? Right, I was doing chemical infuser. No, wait, no. Yeah, chemical infuser. So yeah, what I'll do is I will drop these lines. Also these. Have enough latent energy. We'll get down here. We will run our sodium line. Oh, this is going to use so much of this, but it's going to look a lot more clean. The last part is relatively painless. So yeah, now I will say energy conduit top and bottom. Scaffolding to the rescue. Thank you. So there's energy going to the top, and I believe energy is already being fed below. Wait a minute. Right, no, these feed side and down, so that should be fine. Alright. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it fits so perfectly. Oh, these are the machine stacks where they'll end up, and the holes, they matched up just wonderfully. That's that's satisfying. So yeah, I can run more electrolytic separators down and offshoot, and it will be fine. Ooh, no, it won't. These have to go down one more. Otherwise, they'll intersect with this, and then that will cause issues. Oh, so close, too. Alright, back down I go. Oh, I was that close, too. Alright, I took a little bit more resources, but it's fine. Alright, so now... So, oxygen... Okay, so, sorry, water vapor... Sorry, chemical infuser, right. This is oxygen. And this is going to go into the first chemical infuser. Sulfur dioxide, and then we're going to say front is dump. That's going to bring in here. Front is dump. Alright, and then I need to... Wherever possible, I'm going to try to keep conduits underground. Just for aesthetic reasons. Oop, I placed the wrong one. Hey, there we go. And then our second... I will have to... this, I will... I need to clear this. How do I... Oh, I really need to clear this, but I don't know how. Oh, come on, give me something. That's auto eject. I need to clear out this chemical. How do I clean it out? How do I clear it out? Oh! Dropper. Yeah, dropper. Gauge dropper. Put this away. Put these away. Clean up time. Okay. I use the gauge dropper, apparently. Hey, there we go. Then I can just do that. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. There. Pick that up. And ta-da! We have sulfuric acid. And this is the first chemical we need, which will be transported up to different levels. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, that's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. We have the first chemical that we need. Now we need another chemical infuser. That's going to be for our hydrogen chloride. But unfortunately, we don't have the resources to make another chemical infuser. We're missing 2 tanks. Yeah, and we don't have enough steel or biosteel to make more. So we'll take this back and take this back, and we'll head back. Oh, shush you. Base tower. And I gotta make more pressurized tube. More pressurized tube means more chemicals being transported where they need to go. More biosteel. We extracted the redstone that was in the metallurgic infuser so we don't waste it. Then once I have copper again, I will make more infused alloy, which we just got 55 more of. So. And after this chemical infuser, we'll be technically done with chemical production. Then we'll be on to the actual ore processing. And that itself consists of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 machines. Some are like the ones here, and the other ones we haven't even made yet. So yeah, we'll get those ores made, and then we'll start processing. So that's exciting. We're already up to, like, you know, hey, we have basically everything we need. We just have to start processing everything now. So, but yeah, 1 more chemical infuser, and we'll be set. Oh, and I also need to make a crap ton more water production somehow. So however I can get more water, yeah. What do I have in the way of pumps? Fluidic plenisher is literally the opposite of what I need. So, yeah, there's the electric pump. But that is like maybe I can do speed upgrades. What's it cost to do a speed upgrade? So, osmium dust, structural glass, infused alloy. I could do that. I'll head back. I'll see how much structural glass I have. And if I have enough to make 3 upgrades, I'll grab so that's 6. Then I need 3 osmium that I'm going to run through the crusher. No. Yeah. I hear it works a lot. I hear you. Oh yeah, I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That, and then need 3 osmium to make 3 osmium dust. Atomic the speed upgrades, and then I will use those to speed up the water. That will hopefully get us up to where we need and not tank our power production. That's the one thing I'm scared of, is just tanking power. Like, I technically am producing quite a bit of energy already, but it's like, if I suddenly use too much, then it's like, well, now I have to look at that again, and that's where the power plant outline that I haven't even touched yet comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Biosteel. Did I have... Was I smelting biosteel up here before? I forget if I was smelting biosteel. No, I think I was specifically just using the smelter just because then I wouldn't have to worry about chunk loading. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh wait, I only needed 3 of these. What was I thinking? Hey, more biosteel. Make biomatter, or biofuel, whatever you want to call it. Technically, I just have all power production through just biogenerators. Because I just have so much plant material available, I could just nuke everything. And it'd be fine. So let's see if doing this will upgrade enough to where my water production will be not suffering. Because I have to transport water up to different levels. Because that's some of the machines require water too. So last one. All right, now all 3 of these have speed upgrades. That is hopefully going to fix my water deficit problem. I don't know why I did that osmium dust the 4th time. All right, so this is promising. So we are slowly increasing water production. That's good. No, it's good because even with the electrolyzers even the electrolytic separators running, we're still producing enough water that we're still filling up the thermal evaporation. Okay, I need to wait. Wait, this is supposed to be making sulfuric. Did I not run energy to this yet? I thought I did. We are running power to it. Or am I mistaken? Oh, nope, we're not. There we go. That fixed the problem. We weren't running power to the other one. We were running power to the first one, not the second one. Yep, that makes sense. 4 solar panels, though. How are we doing energy-wise? We're still peaked. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, so we'll need another buffer tank if we ever end up making that much sulfuric acid. So we'll say another tank. Oh wait, was I making the other chemical? Oh right, I was making the other chemical infuser, right. So let me make that. Dump that stuff back, and then I want to make more tanks, more chemical tanks. Another one of these. Alright, the other chemical infuser is for hydrogen chloride, so it's going to be hydrogen and chlorine. Made 1 millibucket and that's it? That can't be right. Oh, this is actually just straight producing. I don't know why I was saying 1 millibucket. That was not making sense to me. But yeah, okay, so now that's working. Now we can say that can go up. That's basically a signify that's our final chemical product there. And then that's gonna run up, so yeah. And then now it's out because we're out of sulfur, which is fine because we should have more sulfur plants and hopefully should get some sulfur seeds. And I just fell in a hole. Gosh darn it. So let's see what we can get over here. Maybe we can get some sulfur seeds. If we can, great. Get like 10, 20% chance to drop sulfur seeds. Only one's grown. Oh! Oh, we hit the chance. Nice, we just got another one. And another water seed. Hey, our luck's kind of looking up here. So yeah, eventually this will produce a lot of sulfur. And that's really exciting. Eventually I'm going to start running the underground lines too. But again, that's gonna be something where it's like, hey, Ender IO is now like a feasible thing where it's like, I can just afford all the Ender IO stuff I want. And then just running Ender IO conduits everywhere. Because then that will clean all of this up really fast. That'll look really, really nice. Yeah, 692. Not bad. It's a good start. I won't do top to top output yet. I'm gonna hold on that, just because I don't want to lose track of how much I have. Now, question is, do these come up to that line? No, none of them go to the line. Awesome. Which means I can go ahead and start building the second floor. Also, I just realized something. Other than water, the two things we need is hydrogen chloride and sulfuric acid. Oh, which, yeah. Chemical infuser, right there, yep. So these could be for the 4 offshoot chemicals here. But I have this whole side to play with. Which could also be the excess sodium storage, because there's going to be a lot of sodium produced that I'll have to constantly pull out. But yeah, we're making our chemicals, but I was thinking this area over here, so like one side could be producing our sulfuric acid in bulk, and the other side could be producing our hydrogen chloride. Now, hydrogen chloride side requires the brine, which is over here. I'd be most concerned with keeping that over here, just because the brine is already pumping in over here. So there's that. And then having the sulfuric acid production over here would be all right. Because it starts out with sulfuric acid. So basically I have the sulfuric acid over here, run the line straight up, and straight up, that's where the actual, like, starting happens, is sulfuric acid, and it would run this way, and as it's coming around, it would hit the hydrogen chloride side, chemical injection. And then, yeah, we have our oxygen offshoot over here as well. So hydrogen chloride gets shot up, oxygen gets shot up to where we need it. Yeah, and just have our water lines as well. Wherever we need them, we'll just have them go straight through the floor. Yeah, no, this is gonna work great. No, this will be a great start. This is a great starting point right here, what we've done. But yeah, I would say I'm gonna move the sulfur stuff over here, just so we can have aligned sulfur production. And then we just have to run the oxygen line over to keep that one going with the chemical infusers. So yeah, have that basically tiered out. Yeah, I think that'll work really nice. This is a good start. This is a very good start. But however we do on the second floor starting out, it's just going to mirror that all the way up. So I think I want to go ahead and start setting up my second floor. but I also want a proper entrance to this place. And I think my entrance is actually going to be... I might put my entrance on this side, honestly. Yeah, no, I could put the entrance over here. Yeah, I'll put it over here. Actually, I could just put it right along the side. Have this nice little lobby area. And the people could come in, they could sell their ores, and then they get their 5 times back, and they just have to pay a little money for resource usage. To basically have like a, you know, sulfur provider or whatever, and, you know, it's like, oh yeah, we'll give you 5 times your ore back. You just gotta pay us a little money is all. Maybe some gold. But yeah, I do want this to be scalable. That's the main reason I'm doing this is scalability. I just realized there's an ad break. I've been talking about this the whole time, and there's been an ad break going on. My ability to be observant seems to not be going so well. I need to take these 2. Sorry about this. So anyways, like I was saying before I realized I was getting cut off by ad break. So yeah, scalability is basically the name of the game here. So I'm probably gonna have pumps that go all the way around here. And I'll have all of them have tier 1 speed upgrades. Basically just like a massive, like, water draw. Which hopefully will not tank our water or power production. But yeah, I want this thing to be scalable. So basically, you know, your ores come in, you come into the lobby, you're like, hey, I want to process my ores. You deposit your ores, it goes up, it gets sorted. And then it starts going through however many machines. Like, you know, if I, like, starting out, obviously, each ore is going to have its own, you know, chemical dissolution, chemical washer, crystallizer, injection chamber, purification chamber, crusher, and enrichment. It's 7 machines. You need 7 machines to get your 5 times. That's not including all this chemical production I'm doing. But with the amount of space I have, this is scalable to such a wonderful degree because, like, over here we've realized that, oh, hey, you can do double stack. Well, there's nothing that says I can't do that on the next floor, and the next floor, and the next floor, and the next floor, and the next floor. And yeah, this will be a massive structure, but everything will get sorted. So it'll go in, it'll go to wherever it needs to go, and say, like, iron will go to the first floor, copper will go to the second floor, tin will go to the third floor. You know, you'll be putting in 1 ore and coming out 5 dust, and then if also you want to smelt it, then have smelters ready to go as well, which this place will be loud as heck if we do that. I don't know if I want to put smelters in just because of the loud, high-pitched noise that it makes. I don't really like that. But yeah, I could have this thing just built so high and producing so much. It's gonna take a lot of effort though. But yeah, second floor, I'm gonna go ahead and start that real quick, see how much I can get through that in the next 20 minutes or so. More sulfur, produce more sulfur. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Go ahead, dump my sulfur in real quick. Yeah, it shouldn't really be impossible to get infinite water generation in this game. It's just the pumps are slow. Oh, that would explain an issue that we're having. There's sulfuric acid stuck in this line. That's not supposed to be over there, that's supposed to be over here. Oh no. Alright, easy fix. Easy fix. Now let's see, where are we here? There. Now... Crap. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. So we're gonna head back to drop off this redstone. Ah, I can't believe this is being such a problem for me. This really is being a problem, and I need to stop being a problem. So I gotta dump this redstone, and then we gotta figure out a way to clear that tube. Of the sodium trioxide. Or sulfur trioxide. Yeah, sulfur trioxide. Alright, so that's done. So then we're gonna go... Boop. Boop. Ah, there we go. Boop. 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 Yeah, I don't like that sound. I really don't like that sound. Okay, head back with our... biosteel. Yeah, biosteel. That's really nice. actually, thinking about it too, I don't necessarily have to use the first floor other side to produce anything. I could use it for storage in just a large lobby. I could do that. That wouldn't be a problem. Really wouldn't. I need to dump this stuff in here. Dump, dump, dump. I need this. Dump, dump, dump. Yeah. It's all about scalability. How do I want to scale this? Do I want to do it one way or a different way? And okay, that line's clear. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, cool. So the other question too is, how do I scale this? Because like I could leave lines here to kind of like give an idea of how I can scale it. How do I scale it? So let's look at, maybe let's look at water production first. You know, I'm saying that's I'm saying that's a problem. But also, like, do I want to work on design next, or like what do I want to do? Oh, for crying out loud. I don't want to place it under like that. Come on. Alright, scaffolding. Also have to designate a stairs area or ladder area so that I know where I'm going to be climbing at. For now, scaffolding. Really? I keep placing it wrong. Oh, and another thing too. Is now that I'm starting to cover this area up, it's going to be less lit. And less lit means more mobs. More mobs means, uh-oh. Sad Steve-O's not here right now to be like, it's right behind you! Because Steve-O does love to say that. Alright, halfway through my concretes. Two. Means I get to make more concrete. Yay! What? was I placing that other concrete? I was like, oh, you're placing it across. Across where? Where across was I placing it? I'm not down to my last stack. I don't have enough concrete to complete this. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Took all that I had just to do that whole cross section there, and then I have this back section to do. That's another. I might barely have enough. Might. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Okay. Ah! I am displeased. Ah, darn it. I didn't want to fall down there. Come on. God. Why had the developers never made safety rails? Okay, officially out of concrete. That's okay, though. I can make more. I can always make more concrete. Gravel's fine, could do with more sand. Always need more sand. that's the right floor. Okay, yeah, I wasn't hearing things. That was the door opening. That was Jay coming in the house and dropping off his stuff. I was like, what? Who's coming in the house? You know. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Wait, how do I make gravel again? It's Stone Ender. Right, Stone Ender. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop stream here because it is me, myself, and I right now, and yeah, I've been streaming for 4 hours now, so I'm kind of tired of streaming. So I'll hopefully be back Wednesday. So until then, see y'all later. Hope you have a good rest of your day, good tomorrow, and we'll see you Wednesday. So, bye.